Alright y'all, we out here tonight. We're gonna do a brisket tonight. When I get ready to do a brisket, a lot of folks trim their briskets, but I don't like trimming because the flavors in the briskets are all in this fat. So you get it cut open. I always get me a pan set right here where I can season it real good. But just put it over in your pan and take your seasoning. These on the brisket, you need to really get it good and seasoned. You got to get it coated real good, so you got to rub it in. Put it over here where you can look at it. Rub every piece of it because brisket's thick, especially on this point right here. Them points is. Real set. I set mine at 225 when I do a brisket. I always run my brisket first uncovered. I don't cover it up for at least about 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours, I let it just ride out where it'll get a good smoke to it and a good flavor to it and a good color on it. And then you got to wrap it up. But so when you get it all rubbed up, I set my cooker at 225. Get it laid on. So I went ahead and opened my grill up and got it at 225. Just go ahead and set your brisket in there. Get it laid out. Just put it in the middle of your grill. And either in or it don't matter. But I always put mine in the middle if I'm doing just one. Go ahead and get it shut down. We'll come back to it in about 2 or 3 hours and we'll look at it then. Alright y'all, it's been about 3.5 hours since we put a brisket on. Man, I really wish y'all could smell it. It sure does smell good. So what you need to do is get you some aluminum foil. As Abraham says, make sure you got the shiny side out. Well, folks thinking I'm talking foolish when I say that about aluminum foil, but the reason you put the shiny side out is you see that side is dull. That side right there it's non-stick, so your food won't stick to it. Or it helps your food not stick to it. So that's the reason you want to put your shiny side out. So what I do is I take my 2 pieces because them old briskets is pretty good size. And I try to fold them together just a little bit. You ain't got to do this. You can wrap it up any way you want to, as long as you get a good coverage. But to me, it just makes it look better. If you look good, you feel good, and you taste good. That's the way I look at it. Ooh, don't let me drop it. Boy, is that pretty. Sure do smell good. The best way to do this is just fold these corners up in there. I ain't really never wrapped a Christmas present, but if I was going to wrap one, that's probably where I'd wrap it. And if y'all have noticed, I don't know if y'all got to see it or not, but there's 2 briskets on the grill. We put another one on after we did this. So while all them pieces you folded on the top, make sure you just get you another piece and cover right over the top of it. Get it all tucked under there. And the reason you want to do this, the reason you put aluminum foil over it is because this thing got all the smoke it's going to get. It ain't going to get no more smoke than what it's got right now. No matter what you do to it, you put it over fire. The outside will get black, but what this is going to do is let it cook from the inside out, and it's going to make it, that's where you get your tenderness from on that brisket. I mean, if you don't believe me, try to cook one without aluminum foil, and you just about be just as good to eat a piece of shoe leather as you had that brisket. I know, because I messed up a few before I got them right. So, since we got 2, we'll just go ahead and wrap them both in. You want that internal temperature on your brisket to be about 210, 215, somewhere around in there. And once it gets up to temp, about 215, you just take it off and just let it sit. And don't mess with it. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Just put it in a pan and let it. That's the hardest thing, especially with a cook or anybody. Me too. Once you take that thing off the grill, you want to look at it, taste it. Don't do it. Don't mess with it. Just set it there and let it rest. Because if you don't let it rest, it's just gonna fall apart on you when you go to try to slice it. Now, if you want chopped brisket, by all means, when it comes off the grill, chop it. But if you want to be able to slice it, just let it sit there and rest, and come back down. And let it sit about an hour, and you can slice it. It'll slice up real good for you. Always slice across the grains and that angle. Makes the best slice on a brisket. Okay, y'all, we're out here today. We got a brisket we're gonna heat up. So I got my grill. We'll get it. I'm gonna put my grill on about 200. I always put me a piece of foil down to keep the bottom of the pans from getting messed up. So I just kind of tuck it in there and keep the pan clean. We got a brisket we got to heat up. So you want to do it slow. You don't want to heat up real quick. I always put a little water in the bottom of it. So just get your little water in the bottom of your pan. I always put my top back on. That way that moisture stays in the pan with it. Just slide it right in there. Shut your lid down. You set it on about 200, what we got it on. So that'll be good to go. We'll let y'all see when it gets warmed up. Alright, we're finna get that brisket off we got warmed up. I ain't tough as Abraham. I don't got them manly hands. I'm gonna use some pot holders and towels. So you show y'all what it looks like when it's supposed to be warm.